Hey, welcome to Zach's Tech Turf and weekly download episode number 132. On today's episode, yet again, I'm going to be playing some The Division 2 when I give you this news. I got my cup of coffee right there. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what you're sipping on. Let's get into it. Before getting into it though, let me quickly introduce the sponsor of today's video, Dev Mountain. Dev Mountain is a 13-week class for all of you aspiring iOS and web developers out there. Their 13-week class focuses on providing you only the skills that you actually need to go out there and start your new career in coding. They don't waste time with a filler curriculum like at a traditional college. They also feature student housing at no extra cost, a variety of different classes including UX design and QA testing, and most importantly, all of this is available at an affordable price. Head on down to that first link in the description to learn more if you're interested in getting that quick boost you need to start your new career in coding and design. To kick off the tech news for the week, we've been getting some more juicy information lately about the GTX 1650, most importantly that it should be launching on April 22nd. So far I've made videos on both the 1660 and 1660 Ti, so I'll probably end up snagging the 1650 as well to make some more videos for you guys. As of right now, the latest rumors are that the card is rocking a 1395 MHz base clock and a 1560 MHz boost clock, and according to this picture right here, it looks like the performance will be somewhere between the RX 570 and RX 580. One thing that makes me a little worried though is the price. At the time of making this video, you can snag up an RX 570 for just $120. That also includes 2 free games, so the GTX 1650 better be around the $150 price or it's really not going to be worth it in my opinion. Sticking with the Nvidia news, the director of technical marketing for Nvidia announced that he's leaving to join none other than Intel's GPU team. We've actually seen some more recent transfers from both AMD and Nvidia to Intel, so this much anticipated Intel GPU news is really starting to heat up. Speaking of Intel, they also just unveiled an absolute insane 56 core 112 threaded CPU called the Xeon Platinum 9200, and I desperately need to convince my boss at work that we need one of these. Now don't get me wrong, this is indeed a data center product and has nothing to do with gaming, but it's starting to blow my mind that Intel can fit this many cores on a CPU of this size, so I guess I'm just excited for the future of gaming as well. Speaking of which, there are indeed some rumors and speculations floating around that AMD's upcoming Zen 2 refresh will feature a 64-core CPU, but we can only wait and see. Alright, so moving away from some PC hardware news, Nintendo is the next company that wants to crack into the new smartphone area. Remember how Lamborghini, Red, and those other non-cell phone companies did too. This news isn't actually confirmed yet as far as I know, but just imagine what the game library would look like on a Nintendo smartphone. Tons of people have been begging for some of that Nintendo IP to come over to the mobile world. Some of it has in these past couple of years, but we'll definitely need to keep our eyes peeled for this one. Next up, Valve is getting ready to ship out their new VR headset here in June, and pre-orders are set to launch next month. We won't get a full and official announcement until May 1st apparently, but this new VR headset is already looking pretty baller if you ask me. Valve actually put up a Steam page and included some of the details about it. I'm personally looking forward to the better resolution and more comfortable headset, and I may just pick one of these up for myself at some point. And finally, to wrap up the tech news for the week, this is more for entertainment purposes than anything, mind you, but earlier this week, Microsoft has put a 100% guarantee down that no future update will ever break Windows machines again. As you probably already know, Microsoft has been absolutely dropping the ball with the latest updates such as 1809 permanently deleting files and data, so it's pretty amusing that they would go out and announce something like this. We didn't really get too many technical details of why they are saying this, but I'm not going to hold my breath for this one. Moving on to our short list of PC gaming news for the week, we did indeed get some sad confirmation that Borderlands 3 is releasing exclusively on the Epic Store coming this September. What started out as a rumor and then a doubtful leak, 2K did bring us the bad announcement that we'll have to use the terrible platform that doesn't even have a shopping cart feature yet if you want to try out the new Borderlands game. And finally, to wrap up the news for the week, this one is actually good news. The Call of Duty Blackout Battle Royale mode is free to play for all of April, even if you don't already own the game. There's also a new Blackout map that I think just launched as well, but this is some serious production quality for a free to play game, so if you haven't tried it out already, this is the month to do it. Well, there you have it. That wraps up weekly download episode number 132. Now feel free to head on over to one of these 2 videos if you haven't seen them yet, and please definitely hit that subscribe button because coming up this weekend, we're doing that huge ray tracing on a budget collaboration with the Tech Fam. You don't want to miss those videos.